And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And for Houston, they've got Ingram. Smith is out there with Durham. Then it's Green, and it's Washington in at the point guard position. Tip-off goes to Houston. He kicks to Green. A three-pointer is right on target.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Edwards leading the charge over Smith. The shot will not fall. And Houston the other way. Ingram passes to Green. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Back to Ingram. Shoots over Payne. And it's Ingram missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
The kick out to Towns. Good on the triple.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Washington with it. Now guarded by Towns. It's stolen by Edwards. Tries again. Got a hand on it. Here's Washington. The Rockets again can't hit. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Towns finds Gobert. To Towns. Towns, a screen on Ingram. Edwards passes to Fox. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And the whole court is open for Ingram. He's got the accuracy to hit that from mid-range.
Pass to Payne. Now Gobert. And no good. Good work defensively by Smith. Ingram wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Ingram's got 5 points so far.
And this is Ingram's attitude. He's ready to fire away as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Fox kicks to Edwards. And they get it back. Here's Payne. It's 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. And it's Washington missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Rockets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Green passes to Ingram. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Towns a screen on Washington. Pass to Gobert. Now Payne. No points in the game yet for him. Now here's Ingram. Outside, Green. Over in the corner, Washington. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Timberwolves trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Towns. Counting his second make in 4 attempts.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Takes a three. And another three for Houston.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Duren. Wright comes in for Smith. Martin, he's checked in for Ingram. And Hart subbed in for Jalen Green. And here's Payne. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the wing right side. Outside, Fox. Now the pass to Payne. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Şengün with the ball. Dermonenko on him. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Timberwolves trail by 5. There's a screen. Martin against Fox. Passes it to Towns. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
The timing that Towns has is admirable. So fantastic at getting the shot off before a defender can react.
Down low, Şengün, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Fox dishes the paint. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
And they've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Conley for 3. No good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Over in the corner, Washington. Connects from three-point range. Washington's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Caldwell. Dermonenko down low. Şengün covering. Conley the pass to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Houston.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Washington against Conley. Wright with a screen on Conley. Washington passes to Wright, and Wright throws it down hard.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Payne. Terry Mobley guarded by Wright. Washington against Conley. Takes it to Payne. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Martin, and it's Houston with another.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Conley with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. inside. Caldwell passes to Payne. Looking to end the run to the inside. And stolen by Wright. Houston shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. 1 second left. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Houston on top, up by 12. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Down by 12. Smith is out there with Ingram. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Green in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He can take you either way off that screen.
Stolen away. Here's the three. Caldwell can't hit. Rockets leading by 10. Here's Hart. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Free throw good. Hart and the Timberwolves making a change here. And Hart drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 12. Williams up on top. Guarded by Stewart. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Karl-Anthony Towns, too big, too strong, too high off his feet.
Green deciding where to go with it. And he banks in the layup. Green's got 5.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Terminenko. No good on the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Ingram. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. Here's Hunt. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the night right here. He misses the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Duren, he's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. Minnesota also with the sub. Eibel's checked in, and it's Green missing.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And Towns throws it down.
Well, there's a level of assertiveness and aggressiveness that Karl-Anthony Towns is bringing to the game right now, sending a very distinct message to the defense. You better sharpen up.
Here's Hart after the basket by Minnesota. And here's Ingram from the arc. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He has that confidence rolling. Hitting 2 threes in the first, but hasn't had one since.
Now here's Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Karl-Anthony Towns.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's Ingram. Pass to Duren. There's Green with the 3. It's rebounded by Towns.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. They
get it back. There's the pass to Hunt, and here's Towns. No good on the shot. Smith with the defensive effort. Passes to Hart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. The first one falls.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Houston making a switch here. Şengün's checked in, and Hart drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 9. Outside Williams. Pass to Hunt. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Minnesota, they have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far. And the first one drops. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Fox is checked in. And both free throws good for Williams.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Hart with it. Now defended by Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. No good on the free throw. Edwards has come in for Williams. Good on the second free throw. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8-point game. And finished off by Edwards.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Hart against Fox. Hart gets to Şengün. Now Green. He has 5. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul. Washington's checked in for the Rockets.
Team foul. Here for your Rockets, Washington.
Outside Green. It's Ingram on the wing. 5 on the clock. Over Thibault. Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
To the middle. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Houston making some changes. Wright comes in for Duren. And Martin subbed in for Ingram. Now, here's Fox. And there's the feed to Edwards. It's stolen by Green. Now, here's Washington. T. right on him. On the wing, Green. Green draws the double. And here's Washington outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Edwards driving the lane. Minnesota gets it back. And a new shot clock of 14 seconds. Terry Moklu, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Houston leading by 7. Now, here's Washington. 6 points for him. Outside, Green. That 3 off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Washington against Fox. Edwards looking it over. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
For Houston, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Payne, he's checked in for Minnesota. Pass to Martin. And here is Washington. Wright sets a screen from deep. Green. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
The shot's good. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Green in the post. Working on Payne. Up and in on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 7. And the pass to Washington. Back to Green. 3-pointer. And that one is hammered home.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Up to Payne. The Timberwolves been after free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. And he can't get the first one. Stewart checked in for Alperen Sengun. And he can't hit the second. Rockets leading by 7. Passes it to Martin. Washington with it. He has 6. Outside, Green. Wright sets a screen for Green. It doesn't go in. He's 3 for 9 now and frustrated. Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Edwards flies in, and he can't jam it through. Outside, Green. Outside, Martin. To the paint. And the dunk by Stewart.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And so it's Houston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
We'll see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
first half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Right now, they're shooting in the low 30s from the outside. In today's style of perimeter offense, that's not enough to force the defense to extend. They have to work on getting better quality shots.
Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. Some would look at this game as a must-win in the series. What are the keys to getting it done?
For me, Ernie, it's all about protecting the ball, treating every possession like it's your last.
Defensively, you got to be extra hungry. Chase down every rebound and keep constant pressure on the shooters.
Good tips from the experts.
Oh, when no one's an expert, Ernie.
I am.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. So on the floor for Minnesota, a pair of #1 picks are at the forwards, Edwards and Towns. De'Aaron Fox out there with Payne, and it's Gobert in at the center position.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifled power, Rudy Gobert, assertive, my goodness.
And Gobert drops them both. Houston leading by 7. And stolen by Payne. Towns against Smith. Now here's Towns. Defense right on him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
For Minnesota, they have made 5 of 10 free throw attempts, a lot of misses. That free throw missing.
Well, free throw shooting is a constant cause of concern for them, and today that concern has been front and center.
And the second free throw, good.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns, one of those 5 men that you can play in a big lineup, you can play in a small lineup. Because of the diversity of his offensive game, you can mix his spots on the floor. So important.
Minnesota making a switch. Eibel checked in.
In for the Timberwolves, Matisse Thybulle.
Here's Ingram. Pass to Duren. From deep, Green. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Payne passes to Towns. The kick out to Fox. After Towns. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Gobert. And the rejection by Smith. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Payne's shot is good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've held a 12-point lead early. Looking to end his cold spell. Payne with the block. Fox kicks to Payne. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling. Boy, as slow a start as you could have, just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Pass to Smith. Smith sets the pick for Ingram. And stolen by Thybulle. Here's Payne. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Houston leading by 3. And Green and slams it in.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
Now Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
And the Rockets with possession here after the basket by Minnesota. Smith and the rejection by Towns. Thibault, the pass to Payne, and Payne slams it in.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Now, here's Green. He's got 9.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
For the lead, rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. Here's Washington. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout called, the Rockets. So for the Rockets, Şengün's checked in for Duren, and it's Josh Hart in for Jalen Green. The Rockets trail. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now, and he lobs it up to the rim, and it's Smith finishing it off.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Hard against Edwards. The pass to Fox. Outside Towns. Thibault with the ball. 6 to shoot. Towns a screen on Hart. Here's Edwards. Smith with some nice D. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Ingram outside. Pass to Hart. Smith sets the pick for Hart. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside, Fox. Thibault on the wing. There's the 3. Rebounded by Hart. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now, here's Washington. He has 6 for 3. Ingram. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Outside, Fox to the middle, and Towns throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And so here is Houston, trailing by 2. Ingram outside. Over Thibault. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Right, he's checked in for the Rockets. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Washington. And then for Minnesota, McDaniels comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Payne in for Edwards. Pass to Dermanenko. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Now here is Martin. Here's Şengün. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on an 18-4 run. Payne picks the town. Pass to Fox. The kick out to Town. Doesn't go that time. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Hart. Another miss by Houston. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Dermanenko. No good with the triple. Rocket shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Martin with the bucket.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Towns against Wright. Back to Towns. Uses the glass to drop it in. Towns has got 21 in the game.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Hart the pass to Ingram. Şengün with the ball. Dermanenko on him.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Payne kicks to Towns. Payne up and around. The pass to Fox. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Gas to Dermanenko. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Rockets making a change here. Stewart's checked in. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley now comes in for Fox. And here is Ingram. He's got 8. Passes it to Martin. Wright sets a screen for Martin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So both teams changing it up here. That's off as well, so he misses both. He gets it up. The shot, no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Minnesota on top. They finish off the third quarter on a 20-7 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. During out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Jalen Green. Then there's Washington. And it's Wright in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Sinks the three-pointer.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Hunt. They set the pick. Terry Moglu. He's covered by Washington. Here's Hunt. Rocket 6. The Rockets pull it in. Stewart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Kept alive.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you would hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And a close game like this, you gotta dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Now here's Green to tie it up. A rebound by Caldwell.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
Here's Hunt. Down low and stolen by Wright. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Unloads from 13. They get it again. And with that shot, the Minnesota Leafs cut to just 1 point on the basket from Stewart.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
Here's Hunt. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Duren. Smith comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And it's Ingram in for Wright.
Hey, once he gets going, Green is a load to stop. Long, athletic, with a terrific handle.
Williams looking over the floor. Dermonenko down low. Covered by Green. Snatched up.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Pass to Ingram. Ingram drawing the double team. Here's Green. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Dermonenko. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And here's Green outside. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Minnesota calls timeout. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Washington. Following the miss by Michael Conley to take the lead. And it's Washington missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. Edwards, he's checked in for Williams. Conley with it. Edwards, a screen on Washington. Just 4 to shoot. And Edwards with the stop.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
Rockets trail by 3. Outside, Green to tie it up. It's hauled in by Thibault.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Edwards, a screen on Washington. And Edwards with the stop.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Houston Rockets. Timeout called the Rockets. You look at Towns, he's really been playing well.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the Timberwolves. And it's the Rockets with the ball. It's a 5-point game. The pass to Washington. And here's Ingram from the arc. Minnesota with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Green. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Minnesota leading by 5. Here's Edwards. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jabari Smith.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Timeout called the Rockets. Edwards gone 6 of 11 tonight. More makes than misses. Poke loose and stolen by Thibault. Towns for 3, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And stolen by Thibault. Outside, Towns. Gobert trying to get open, and it's Towns missing. It's trailed by 10. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Thibault. Fox with it, guarded by Ingram, and that one drops.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
And there's the call on Matisse Thibault. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Minnesota. Smith outside. Now here's Ingram. Defended by Thibault. Shot clock at 6. Another miss by Houston.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now Ingram. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Back to Ingram. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And stolen by Thibault.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Minnesota.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Now Edwards. Towns a screen on Green. Edwards passes to Thibault. And the 3 ball is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
So the Minnesota Timberwolves win the series, and they will move on. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't, Craig, big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. James, you guys facing a back-to-back on the road. A tough schedule, but so far so good, right?
It's tough, man. We're a resilient team. We work extremely hard, you know what I'm saying? So put the pressure on us, but we're mentally tough. Big-time win on the road, and we got another one tomorrow.
Yeah, you win on the road with mental more than physical, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
Goes, all of my opponents get from the head to the floor like a rubber band. We show resistance.